God bless you. My name is Craig Doyle Henry. You're watching CDH Live TV. We have another amazing show for you today. If you missed the last episode, you need to check that because today is part 2 of our One Take with Lecrae. This is one of the hottest MCs out there right now, and you want to make sure you get all of that information. Now, just before we go into that, I want to say a special thank you because I've been overwhelmed with comments and feedback from True Experience 2010. It was just about 2 weeks ago, and man, it's been encouraging. We're going to be doing a lot more great things, but I'll give you more information about that on the flip side. Right now, let's get right back into part 2 of our One Take interview with Lecrae.
Okay, the man is here.
I try to build relationships. I want to influence the influential, so that they begin to see the light of Christ and say, wow, I didn't know you could use your gifts for God's glory like this. I didn't know it was this serious. Why would you use your gifts? You know, when they hear Tripp's album, they say, man, this is really good. Like, why is he just using this for Jesus stuff? Like, he could blow up. And it helps us to start unpacking because this is what really matters. You know, blowing up is not what matters. The money's not what matters, but Christ is what matters. So.
This ain't about a concert. After the show's over with, who's gonna live for the glory of the Lord Jesus Christ? I wanna know. Back in the day, I was a punchline rapper. After that, I guess I was a punchline rapper. Then I got saved. Sometime after, a boy came back at the frontline rapper. You can chase money, it's always going to be somebody else who got more than you got. You can chase pleasure, but the funny thing about chasing pleasure, it always backfires on you. Because when you don't get what you really wanted, you end up upset, which is the opposite of what you was going for. And then when you get what you want, you get too much of what you want and you end up hurt again. So it's like, man, I'm chasing pleasure, so I'm getting drunk, but then I end up hanging over the toilet, throwing up. That's not pleasure. I'm chasing pleasure, trying to sleep around with anybody and everybody, and I end up with something I can't get rid of. That's not pleasure. That's not pleasure.
Mature, because out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaks, and until you can have enough word in your heart and truth in your heart, you need to be cautious about what you're saying. So.
And that's an interesting word. We're already over time. We're going to split this into 2 parts. But question, there's so much local artists on the bill tonight, and I'm sure you see a lot in different cities all across the world we're traveling. What are some of the things that you really want to impart to the local or rising talent that is, you know, trying to use their gift by the grace of God to have an effect on people's lives?
Yeah, I think first and foremost is I'm praying that their heart and their desire really is to glorify God, that it's not for them to be superstars, because that's not what our gifts are for. Our gifts are for the giver. But second of all, that they will really steward their craft, because if they have a gift, they're responsible for that gift, just like I'm responsible for mine to steward it. And you know, the Bible gives us a cultural mandate. God says to subdue the earth, cultivate it. And by that he's like, hey, take a tree and make a boat out of it. You know, I've given you that wisdom and that insight to grow, and don't just make a boat, make a great boat. And so he's given me gifts, and I want to steward them well and work hard. I may not be the best rapper in the world, but I want to be the best I can personally be, and just continue to challenge myself. And I want them to do the exact same thing.
Good stuff. So on a lighter note now, you mentioned you're working on the 4th album.
Yeah.
First was Real Talk.
Real Talk. After the Music Stops.
After the Music Stops, and Rebel. Yeah. Do you have a title for the 4th album, or is it still in that incubation stage?
It's kind of in the incubation stage. I'm pretty sure I'm set on what the title's going to be. I do know it comes out September 28th.
Oh wow!
So you know, I'll give you that much. But yeah, but the content of it will really be about healing. It'll be about people being healed through, you know, a spiritual healing for people who don't think that that's available for them. So yeah.
Okay, and for the people who connect with Christian rap and want to know about some other artists that are out there, who do you want to shout out for them to check out as well?
Man, the whole Reach Records camp. Make sure you holler at the Reach Records camp, the CM camp, Cross Movement, Lamp Mode camp. You know, shout outs to them. Legacy Music. If you don't know about Legacy Music, you know, check them out. Catalyst and Decipher. My man Pro. My man Thizzle. You know, there's so many individuals out there who are doing it, all the way into London to my man Esso and Dwayne Triumph and Jahaziel, and I mean it goes on and on. So so you know, if you really want it, it's out there. You just gotta dig. You just gotta dig.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to thank you for being on CDH Live TV.
My pleasure.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to speak with you.
Yeah.
And next time maybe we can get the boys Show Baraka and Tadishi when they come. Trip Lee actually.
Trip Lee, yeah.
Coming up in a little while. That's it for now. CDH Live TV. Peace. Yes, that was another great interview. Thank you again, Lecrae, for being on CDH Live TV. Ladies and gentlemen, the same crew who brought Lecrae to Toronto is bringing you Rock the City August 1st. Trip Lee, Show Baraka, and Spoken. Of course, CDH Live TV will be there, getting you more behind the scenes and exclusive interviews with all the artists. Until that time, if you have not got your CD, that's Life, Music, and Poetry from CDH Live, get your copy now, cdhlive.com. It's got that hot single, One and Only, that y'all been writing and emailing me about, so make sure you pick that up. Now, the next event coming from CDH Live, I'm so excited, this fall, the Poetry Experience. It's going to be an absolutely amazing time, so just stay tuned as new information for that will be coming out soon. Until then, if you got any questions, thoughts, comments, suggestions, as always, email me, info@cdhlive.com. And stay blessed, stay true, continue to live life abundantly. My name is Craig Doyle Henry, and you're watching CDH Live TV. God bless.